It's a random stream. We literally just have some building to do, so I thought that maybe we would do it. That would be fun, huh? We could do that together. We could just do some building together. I have to start an episode. I have to start episode 15. It will be a genuine miracle if I get a Hermitcraft episode done before the charity event at this point. It has come up so quick. We're traveling so soon. There is a hair. There's a hair on this mic. Stop. Go. Nope. It's my hair. Yeah. There's a lot to do. There's much to do. When is the event? It's April 11th and 12th, but obviously we have to like get there and set up, so it comes up a bit sooner than that. It's really stressful time. The Winnie the Pooh hat is back. It's sunny out, although it is snowy. Guys, I'm so sick of the snow. I'm so sick of the snow. I don't even know what to say at this point. And I mentioned snow in my last episode. I feel like I've heard from every single person who lives in Colorado. I know you have no snow there, okay? I don't care. That really sucks for you. Too much snow here, however, still an issue. I don't find myself caring that Colorado has no snow. I'm actually a little jealous. I want to wear sneakers so bad. So bad. It's been 5 months of every time I go outside, I have to lace up boots and put ice spikes, crampons on the bottom of my boots just to walk. I don't want to anymore. I don't want to. I don't want any more months of that. I'm a little bit done. I would like to slip on a pair of sneakers and walk on gravel.
Hi, Jen.
I want my feet to touch gravel. My walk this morning was horrible. It was a layer of ice and then snow on top. It was so slippery. I was so frustrated just walking the dog this morning. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this trudging through snow anymore. I can't do it.
Have a great
It's
stream.
March 25th. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to walk through any more snow. I don't want it. I'm done. It's too much. And most of you in chat probably have no snow outside, so that's good for me. That's good. I am excited to go to Seattle and there not be snow there. Thank goodness. I can't wait to see rain. Oh, how is everybody doing today? It's the middle of the week. I never stream in the middle of the week. Maple Syrup book. I have been reading it, but that's not the one that I'm done. I'm actually really enjoying the Maple Syrup book. Some of it is really like, I'm reading a book on the history of maple syrup. It's literally called A Short History of Maple Syrup. But I like the parts in the book where the guy who's reading it talks about his childhood, like growing up, working in the maple syrup trees. Like I like those parts. It's really cool. But I'm not done. But I am learning a lot about maple syrup, like how our horrible spring season that we have here in Eastern Canada makes it so the maple syrup runs up and down. I didn't really know very much about that, or I'd never really thought about it before, but yeah, they tried to plant maple syrup trees like in Europe when they first came over. They were like, oh, we'll just take those trees back home. Doesn't work because the maple syrup doesn't run if you don't have a horrible spring. And we have a particularly horrible spring here where you have really cold and really warm. You guys over in Europe have really nice springs. Too nice, not cold enough. Oh my goodness, Waffle Snow, thank you for all those gifteds. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. That's very kind. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm not done the maple syrup history book yet though, so I don't know everything about it. There is a lot to unpack. I'm enjoying learning about this little niche subject though. Oh, there is just... It's fun. I'm really glad that I did that. Like, just picking out... I feel like I want to do one every quarter once I finish this maple syrup book. Maybe pick, like, a summer-themed one then. Because that's kind of a spring one. Yeah. It's really fun. It's been really fun to learn about. Quadruple ad. Wait, really? Ugh. It was 1:30 it should have been. There's about 3 minutes of ads every hour on the stream. Which is kind of standard on Twitch.
Oh...
Have you heard of the maple syrup heist? No. Okay, we must talk books. We must talk books. Because I have read a book that I have not stopped thinking about. It's a small book. What do you call it? Novella? It's 90 pages. This book has ruined my life in 90 pages, okay? I read it in like an hour. It took an hour for this author to ruin my life, okay? It's this book. This book. Has anybody read this? This author is incredible.
Love you, Gem.
It's such a tiny book. It's such a tiny book. Literally, how many pages is it? It's like not much. Here's the acknowledgements. 92. 92 pages. It's Irish. And I actually watched the film as well because I was so into it. It has a film. If you're Canadian, like me, the film's on CBC Gem. You can watch it for free. It's an Irish film. So a lot of it is in Irish, which was really cool because that's not a language I hear very often. The film is like beat for beat this book. Like they literally matched it pretty much perfectly. Yeah, it's really awesome. It was good. It's about a girl. It's written from the POV of a child. Okay, it's like if Anna Green Gables was really, really, really sad. It's written from the POV of a child. Claire Keegan writes children extremely convincingly. That's the best part of this book. She writes a very convincing children's POV. Like I felt like the main character. Like I could so like see being that age. It was very convincing. But yeah, it's a little girl in rural Ireland who gets placed with a family for an unknown amount of time and experiences things that she didn't sadly get to experience in her own very large family. It ends without like too much for a resolution. It's life ruining, honestly, but it's so good. It's worth the read. It's super good. I enjoyed 10 out of 10. You have to be into that kind of book, though. I really like this type of book. I tend to like books that are written in this way. I can't even describe like what exactly I like about it, but it is just like, it's nice. And it literally only takes like an hour to read. But I want to read more from Claire Keegan now because that's a really good author to be able to write children like that. I feel like that's really hard to do convincingly, and she's done a phenomenal job, and she has a different book, so I'm gonna read her other book next time I go to the shops. I haven't finished Priory now. That has been kind of my problem. That's why I picked up Foster, because I'm reading Priory of an Orange Tree right now, and I'm like a quarter of the way in, and boy, it's long. Hi, Pearl. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. We're talking about books. Welcome. Thank you for bringing your people to me, Pearl. What an odd time for a Gemmy stream. No, this is normal time. I truly don't normally stream on a Wednesday. That is true. I normally leave the Mondays and Wednesdays to you and Impulse. But I want to start an episode, and I kind of have like stuff to do that I could stream. So like, we may as well stream. We're gonna build today, but we're having our book talk first because we haven't talked about books in a while. For those just joining, I was talking about Foster by Claire Keegan. It's a book that I just finished reading. It's very good. You can read it in one sitting. It's very tiny. It's nice, but it's cheap. The amount that this author has packed in to 90 pages, and also it's like big writing as well. Like it can't be that many words, but this is it. Very good. I'll be thinking about it for quite a while, and there's a film. Yeah, I was also reading Priory of an Orange Tree. I still am. I'm like a quarter of the way in. It is really good. It's just really long, and it's a big commitment, and I just don't have time right now. Like I feel like a chicken with my head cut off most days. Like we're doing so much. There is so much work to be done. So I can't commit to Priory right now, finishing it. But I shall. I'm enjoying the little books. I'm gonna pick up another Claire Keegan book. It's good. Have any of you guys read it? Have you guys heard of this one? Because I didn't know about this one. None of you guys had ever suggested this one to me. Why would you? We're always talking about fantasy books, but it's good. You've read it?
Hi.
Interesting. I hadn't heard of it until I picked it up. How many pages is it? It's 92 pages. You can read it in an hour. What made you pick it up? TikTok. TikTok. My TikTok is it's so refined. It's down to the most niche like this TikTok had like 500 views. Like seriously, like no views. And it just recommended this book and I was like, I'll pick that up. Perfect. Perfection. I don't actually scroll TikTok all that much, but when I do, it knows what I want. I will probably read small things like these next.
11 months of Gem.
Book Talk annoys you? I'm not on it. I'm not on Book Talk. I don't know about Book Talk. I'm not on very much, TikTok-wise. I see like funny TikToks, like Vine equivalent, like jokey stuff, and I get like the occasional really niche recommendation like that, and then I get like some animal, like dog content. I don't have a lot going on. Some travel content, which I really like. Trying to pick up reading again. Fern, that one's really good if you want a heartbreaking read, and it's like low commitment, right? Because it's only 92 pages. I did get back into reading because of Book Talk and like the romantasy stuff, but romantasy genre is not going to keep me in reading. Like that's not necessarily where I want to stay, but I am grateful to it that it got me back into it. That's always nice. Did you read Sunrise on the Reaping? No, but I've been meaning to. I have it. It's on the shelf back there. I have been meaning to. I actually would love to do an entire reread of Hunger Games. Gem reading stream when I'm not reading out loud to you guys. Absolutely not. That's not good. That would be hard on the voice, I feel. I even struggle to like play games where I have to narrate the characters a lot and there's like no voice acting. No story time with Gem. No, unfortunately I shall not be reading to you. I believe Joe does that though, right? Joe Hills? He has streams where he reads a book. Joe is really well read. Hair tutorial when? I didn't do anything to it. I washed it and shoved a hat on. It's not really tutorial worthy, I'll be real. I do have a hair appointment. And I couldn't get my normal hair lady because I saved it way too late. This trip has come up so quickly. And today I was like, oh my God, I literally haven't made any appointments and I have like a week. I have more than a week, but still, it feels like I have a week. So I'm putting copper in my hair. Again, I'm lightening it. I'm lightening it, and I'm putting copper in. But I'm a little scared, because somebody who's never seen my hair before is going to do it, which is really stressful as somebody with curly hair. Maybe it'll be okay. Maybe it won't. I don't know. It's fine, probably. And I also have a nail appointment, which I'm excited about. I wanna get all nice looking for the charity event. Be on camera all day. Gotta try to look somewhat good. Oh, you guys will also be really happy to know that I filmed today the outro to my ski vlog. I filmed it looking like this in March. I'm a little late, but I filmed the outro, which means it's done. I do still have to send it to my friends and make sure that they're okay with all the clips. I think they will be. There's nothing in there weird. Maybe Cam might have one clip that he wants out of it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I did already send one to Lizzie to get approval. Just like, it's hard filming us when we're like off camera, you know? Like after the fact, sometimes you're like, oh, I didn't actually really want that on camera. So I'm going to send it to everybody in the group and get their approval. And then we'll have a ski vlog. It's like 28 minutes long. It's seriously long. And that's with me cutting out a lot of my yapping.
Hello, Gem.
Is it entirely your footage? Yeah, it's my footage. I filmed it literally all on this camera. I did get Grian to hold the camera and Ollie to hold the camera quite a lot to film me. Like, I'm the main character of this vlog. It's not a super social vlog. It's like it's my vlog. It's mostly footage of me. But it is skiing, and I'm so excited that I filmed some of it. I miss skiing so much. It was literally life-changing. Ever since skiing, I've also managed to, at home, keep up, like, a fitness routine, which has been a really big deal. So, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Very sore as well, because I've been working out 5 days a week. So, I did a workout yesterday,
11 months
and now I literally can't walk. I did a leg workout, and for the first time, like, did every move to failure, which I don't normally go quite that hard. I'm not trying to be, like, super buff. I'm just trying to be, like, a little bit more fit. But God, now my legs really hurt. But I still am doing it 5 days a week. I'm so excited. I want to have muscles. Some muscles, anyway. Thank you, Arya. Yeah, buff gem. I'll be able to arm wrestle all the hermits, maybe. No, not really. I am getting stronger. I mean, it's always going to be noodle arms here. But I am stronger than I was significantly. Like, it's actually crazy. I mean, physically I look exactly the same, but like actually lifting stuff in real life, I'm much stronger than I was. So I'm very, very glad that I made this change. Anyways, should we play the video game that we're all here gathered today to do now, huh? Chat, we have all gathered here today to work on my Minecraft base. There's nothing to spoil at my base because I haven't started episode 15. I got on this morning and recorded an intro, literally just like, hello everyone, welcome to Hermitcraft season 11, episode 15. And that's literally pretty much it. I think it's gonna be like a bits and bobs episode. So what that means, we need to do some bits and bobs. Heard ski vlog while making lunch. So excited. Oh gosh, don't get too excited. I'm not a vlogger. I don't know how to vlog really well. Guys, I'm actually gonna need diorite soon. There is a real chance that we run out of diorite this stream. I don't know how that's even possible. Do you want to see my diorite stats? It's actually crazy. I got the 13,000 number by like adding up the polished and the stairs and the slabs and the like regular blocks that I've placed, but it's a lot. It's still a lot versus what I've mined. Okay, times used. Look at where diorite is. It's 11,500 of just the diorite, not even counting the stairs and the polished and everything else. But look how many times I've mined it. I haven't even mined 2,000. I literally have hardly mined any. I have actually mined a fair amount of stone. And I've only placed another, but I've placed a lot of stone brick. I've placed more stone brick than I've used my axe. I've used my axe less than I've placed stone brick. That is kind of crazy. Normally the tools are all at the top. That's fun. I don't think I've ever seen it do that before. But I haven't mined all of the stone that I've used myself, but as you can see, I have mined a lot of stone. So I don't feel as bad about that, at least. That's good. Oh my gosh, Lorax, thank you for the gifteds. Yeah, so that'll be fun. That's good stats. Good stats. We're going to do our diorite towers, so we need some polish. Let's get polished with the emeralds, actually. I think some of the masons sell it. Hey, do any of you idiots sell? Tell you what, we'll get some of this. Should I hold a tool? I'll hold my sword. You have polished andesite, which I don't really need. One of you has diorite, I'm sure. Yeah, you. Okay. You're andesite. You're diorite as well. Okay, nice. Does this not have mending? Oh my gosh, it doesn't have mending. What am I doing? Why don't I have mending on that? Is the server updated for Tiny Takeover? No, it takes us a while usually. I'm completely fine with that this time around. It's a good update. I'm glad it exists, but I don't need it for anything that I'm doing today, so it's fine. Okay, I need that. And we're gonna have to chop some pale oak today as well. So let's get our hoe. Fortune hoe. Does anybody see a fortune hoe? There is a chance that I've lost this. Oh, wait, no, it's this one. Okay, we're fine. Oh, I can't fly. I'm gonna splat against my own rose window. Okay, so we have these beautiful, big diorite towers. And in the episode, I complained about having 8 of them, but I actually only built 2 of them. So today, we're gonna build the other 6. And potentially some other stuff along the back. Which people have been telling me, I think they're just trying to make a grand season 7 joke, but people have been telling me to do the back. The back, this build, I would argue, has more back than it has roof right now. There's a significant amount going on in the back. And then there's not a whole lot going on in the roof. Okay. That's our gradient. There it is. Can we do like one more? That'll work. I've been designing a dragon as well, chat. It looks really good. It looks really, really good. I'm so excited for you to see this dragon. It's really fun. I really want to build a dragon very soon, and I can't. And it's gonna look ridiculous in survival mode, okay? Because the dragon that I've built, like in creative mode, it looks so good because I'm like up flying around it. And then I like go down on the ground where I would look at it from a survival POV, and it is so high up that I'm wondering if I need to reposition or like rethink the whole thing, because like you can't even see all the details that I'm putting into like getting the legs in the correct position. You literally can't see it. We're gonna need so much quartz. Actually, I didn't bring any. Hold on. We need to get some quartz cooking. Let's grab a little bit more emeralds. But yeah, it's been really fun. I've been kind of stuck on this dragon because I wanted one dragon actually sitting on the build. But I was struggling with the legs because it's quite a steep part of the build that I want to attach to. So I looked at some pictures of squirrels and then some pictures of lizards, and I didn't realize how useless lizards' legs look. I mean, I knew they looked kind of useless, but realistically, I'm using dog legs because they look a lot more muscular than actual lizard legs. Like, have you ever looked at a lizard climbing a tree? Like, I'm looking at some of these pictures of wild lizards, and I'm like, this is not an AI picture. Like, for sure, this is an actual lizard. Like, I can go on, I can click, like, the picture for a YouTube video and see the lizard, somebody's pet. But this lizard has, like, all of its toes are, like, wrong, which does happen to lizards. People don't, like, they don't get the right light or whatever. But, man, they're not the greatest dragon references. My dragon's not gonna have twisty toes. Hopefully. So I'm using like dog hind legs to get the hind legs correctly. But then I wanted to see, and it did actually help a little bit with I found a picture of a lizard like sitting on a tree stump, which was helpful. Because basically the way that I have it perched on this tower, the back legs and the front legs have to be like right next to each other, which makes the feet, obviously in like when you translate that to blocks, it's really hard. What do we got? Smooth, smooth. This is a block. Let's put that in. We're gonna need so much quartz, dude. We're not gonna have enough quartz. That's okay. I need to AFK. I need to AFK my bartering farm. I'm just being lazy. I haven't done it in a while. I'm gonna AFK it tonight, maybe. The gold farm takes a long time to create quartz, to be honest. It's not a super efficient method of quartz collecting. Whoop. What we can do, though, is just spread out the quartz by doing more pale oak. This song is a lot. Could mine it manually? I would rather log off. What are you, Ren? Mine it manually. Got Komodo dragons. I did. And I looked at some type of water monitor or something. It was mildly helpful for the dragon references. And I did manage to perch a dragon on a tower using it, sort of. We'll have a dragon. I can't show you, and I'm so sad that I can't show you because it is perched on the build. So it really would spoil the entire build. But you're just gonna have to trust me when I say that it's good. Okay, now what am I gonna do? What did I do here? Is that fine? It's probably fine. Let's just get the other one to here. And we're gonna dig down a little bit. There we go. These towers are so, like these back ones, they're so very nearly just completely irrelevant, and yet we must still do them and spend time on them. Like, seriously, the amount of this that you can see from the front or from the side even, it barely exists. Especially once I get this roof on. This tower is barely here, but it is necessary to do still. It is necessary. Yeah, actually, for the dragon references, a squirrel's hind legs are really good references.
Videos recently. Mega base looks great.
Henrik, thank you. Thank you for the 11 months. And thank you for saying the mega base looks good. I appreciate it. I also think the mega base looks good. I'm very happy with my mega base. Very thrilled. Very pleased with myself. It was a lot of work building this. I will not be able to do it again next season. Literally, this took so long to practice and mock up, and now it's all coming together, and we're not going to do it again for a really, really, really long time, because it literally took years of practice to get this, but I am so happy with how it's all coming together. I'm going to be very proud of it, and it's going to be very hard to leave it at the end of this season. We need to trade with these guys every time they're evil. Yeah, dudes. We should be able to keep up with the quartz supply throughout this stream by just doing this. It's just a bit of a pain, because I'd remind myself to, like, come down and do this. But all of these guys have the block of quartz on top, except for this guy who has the quartz pillar on top. Do you know how many times that messes me up? It's this one guy. It's just you. Can you conform to the rest of the group, please? Thank you, Gabber. I appreciate it. This is definitely my favorite thing that I've worked on in forever. This base. I really hope I can pull it off by the end of the season. By that I mean, like, get everything done. Okay, let's chop some pale oak. Hello, happy guest. I'm a little nervous for the interior. A lot of people on my last episode had a lot of ideas for the rose window and stained glass window that basically completely forget or just disregard any interior. And maybe you guys can help here. Tell me what you think. But we have a big rose window up there, which is made of red stained glass, by the way. I had so many comments being like, why did you use magenta? Magenta looks horrible. That's red. That is red. It's red. I was going to do a pattern of stained glass in it, like with purple and pink and other stuff. Like I was going to make a pattern. I haven't done that yet because I'm worried about the inside. First of all, it's backing the sky right now. Obviously, there's going to be an interior, so there's not going to be a sky behind it. That'll help a lot. But also, a lot of people want me to do like, well, and they're right. They're 100% correct. It would look really good with light or more glass layers or glazed terracotta or some like cool like stained glass thing behind that glass layer to make it look really cool. Like they're correct. That would look epic. However, then if we're on the inside, we can't see out. So I don't know. I don't know what, do I just, cause I could, like, cause like right here, where, maybe like one more floor up from this, there's gonna be a floor here, right, that you can actually stand on, walk around, like this is a floor of the building. That'll be livable, it'll have something, there'll be something in here, this will be a solid floor covering up this bit. You'll be able to see out the rose window if I leave it like this. It could potentially, which, you know, it could be, I can't speak today. It could be cool. It could be cool to see out the rose window. Like, say the floor layer is maybe even like here. It won't be a diorite floor. And do you know what? It's not that cool, is it? Is it that cool? Should I just cover it up? Like, you can't even see... I mean, I have my render distance kind of low, but... Okay, even if I put the floor layer, like, 2 layers up... But then that cuts off the window. That's gonna look weird from the outside. I don't know. Because there is a part of me that's like, well... It would be nice for whatever room is up here to get the light from that window. But maybe it's not that cool. Maybe it's worth covering it up. I don't know. I think we're not going to know until more of the base is done. Because right now it is backing sky on both sides and you really can't tell. Yeah. It's my current dilemma. Do I prioritize interior or exterior? Because that is obviously the focal point of the entire base, is that rose window. There is nothing going above it. Well, there's a dragon going above it. Other than the dragon, there's nothing going above it that's going to be more impressive than the rose window. Like, the rose window is it. It's the point. So I could make it like glow and have lots of layers and actually look like stained glass and be really cool. But if I did that, it's gonna be really thick and you're gonna lose that entire interior room. I don't know. I don't know. I have been thinking about it and I don't know the answer. It is a later gem problem, but it is something to think about because, like, we're doing this in sections, so we could come to that section reasonably quickly here. We've already done that interior entirely. Yeah, I mean, it is like a general problem of the entire base because if this was a creative mode build, I would block up all of these windows, like even the ones over here, like these. And those, I would block them up and put light behind them. And then the whole base, like, it would look like the windows have light from the inside, like glowing, which you can't really get that with an interior, like with the same intensity. I do like how warm and glowy it does look in there, though. It wasn't intentional, but it looks pretty good for an interior. But yeah, it's like, if this was creative mode, I'd block them up and do like epic stained glass windows, but it causes, it's too much depth to actually do that and still have an interior. Like, this is already such a thin room. One layer of glass is gonna go where that stone is on both sides. You're you're looking at a really narrow room. Why not panes? I will use, well, I can't use panes. Hello. I can't use panes here. It would look really strange with the tracery. And also, the only place I could use panes is right here in these lower windows. They could have panes. Those can't have panes. Do you see the stairs and the slabs? Like, that detail up there looks good. That doesn't go with panes behind it. Like, I wouldn't save any depth by doing panes there. This layer, I'm saving the depth because I don't have any stairs and slabs detail on that, so the glass will go straight in there. I don't know. It's a whole dilemma. It's a whole dilemma. I don't think there's a right answer, really. I think we're gonna have to just, like, sit with it. You either sacrifice interior or you sacrifice the appearance of the windows. Sadly. You can't really have both. You know what? These don't grow, do they? They could be good decorations. Just like shrubbery. As long as I don't put 4 of them down. I never really thought about that. What's my favorite new baby mob? Oh, I really like the bunnies, but also the chickens. I mean, the chickens are just so cute. Some shrubbery. Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? Ooh, what do I have in here? I have a little bit of smooth quartz, not much though. Okay. Should we buy a little bit more? Hey, buddy. No gigs D&D. It's not scheduled the next time yet. We don't even know when it's gonna be. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you there. We're gonna try to do another session before the charity event. It's getting hard to schedule with just because we're traveling. We're literally all traveling, which makes it really hard. We also all have like sponsorship stuff going on. It's a lot. We're trying our best to get some D&D on the schedule, though. Gotta keep practicing those skills. Let's just do this. Because ultimately it doesn't even matter. Are you having fun with D&D? I am. I still want to be so much better at it. I feel like I'm still not very good at, like, the role play of it all. But it's okay. It'll come with time. Excited for MCC Takeover? Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited and also nervous. Like, I feel like everybody's talking about it as if it's not a LAN. But for all of us there, we're gonna be in one room playing MCC. Like, that's... it's not actually gonna be very easy. It's going to be so loud and difficult. It's going to be difficult. But yeah, I am really excited. I just need people to understand that it is going to be we're going to be all in the same room. So it's going to be perhaps a little bit more scuffed than you're even used to. It will be good though. I'm so excited. Okay, let's do these ones.
The base looks so pretty.
Thank you, mister. I should really be time-lapsing this. Should I? It probably doesn't matter. I don't know if I'm actually going to use this if I time-lapse it, but I can. Wouldn't it be similar to Twitch MCC, but in a smaller room? Yeah, but I mean, we'll be, like, literally right next to each other. Like last time we were in a charity event, my chat was complaining endlessly about being able to hear other hermits and like the echo and stuff. Hopefully, we'll have to tell you guys just not to complain, because there is nothing we can do.
Century did have thin rooms because of needing to keep in the warmth. Oftentimes there were thin rooms on the wings that had fireplaces for this purpose. As early modern European
Thank you, Mia. Won't complain. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now it should be good. It should be super good. I have to figure out what height to go to here. Maybe 3 more up. Be part of the experience. Yeah, it should be awesome. I mean, sitting next to people that we're playing MCC with is going to be amazing. Let's just go this high. This'll do. This tower actually does matter because it's on the outside. Well, does it? It matters like ever so slightly. Yeah, I know there's spoilers at Jules' base, but it is what it is. He's my neighbor. I do have my fog on a lot. You're still gonna be able to see. Okay. That'll work. And then we switch to this. I might end up going back over and adjusting this gradient, but I kind of want to see how the whole thing works first. We can always happy gas in and adjust. I might bring the, like, white, the pale oak down a little bit. We played Blood on the Clock Tower. Yeah, I played in season 9, was it? When did Cleo run it on Hermitcraft? I played it then. It's fun. I'm so excited. I get to meet Cleo in real life. That's going to be so exciting. I literally can't believe it. That was 3 years ago, I know. Was it 3 or was it more? Season 9 was long. Season 9 was almost 2 years, right? What a long season. Okay. What? Y level 149. We can do that. Okay, so I got... Hello? Got 2 more sets of 3. Excited for you to finally meet the more early. I know, it's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited to see everybody. I miss all my friends. It's so good for the hermits to like get together like this. I feel like we always come back from this sort of thing making better content just in general. It just really helps to like see each other in real life and chat about ideas and stuff. It's a big deal. Going to vlog? I doubt it. I mean, the thing with the charity event is it's all streamed. Like, we literally don't turn off stream for 2 whole days. And I'm definitely not vlogging after. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so tired. Give me all the blocks of quartz, please. Yeah, if there's something behind the scenes to film, maybe I'll make a TikTok or something, but I'm not gonna commit to vlogging. That'd be crazy. I got enough to do. Okay, we're actually kind of keeping up with quartz supply, strangely. When ski vlog? I don't know. Whenever my friends get back to me about like what they want in it and don't want in it, and when I get it exported, and when I get this outro on it, it'll soonish. It is a pretty good vlog. As far as, I mean, there's a lot better vloggers out there, but as far as GeminiTay vlogs go, I did a pretty good job. filming. I normally do a horrible job filming. So at least there's that. At least I got footage. D&D stream live? No D&D today. I don't know when we're D&Ding. Probably not this week. Probably not this week. Next week, hopefully. Beef? Oh my gosh, it is a beef! Oh, let's see. It is. Crazy. It's good to see him. If you guys don't know, Beef had a really big move. A really, really big move. So he hasn't been on a ton. It's good to see him. And a baby. Yeah, a move and a baby. Can you imagine? Oh, man. I think he's strong. He's a lot stronger than me because I think I would just be like, I'm not. Just scrap this season. No, thank you. That's insane. Moving across the Atlantic and having a baby. Mental. Okay, let's switch to this. These are not the best gradients in the world, but ultimately these towers are barely visible, so I'm just not thinking about it that hard. Like, we can fix it later if it is super visible from the outside or from the interior, but I don't think we have to worry about it. I don't think it will be. There we go. A little bit more quartz. We're gonna run out of quartz on this one, but it's okay. Thank you for sleeping, Dingo. Take this down. Have you thrown shade back at Mumbo for showing the bottom of your terraforming? No. Well, I did on that MCC stream. I crashed out about him. He literally is throwing shade at my terraforming whilst living in a cliff. Like, he doesn't have anywhere to sleep. He has no interior. I did have a mild go at him on stream, but I haven't had an in-person go at him. He seriously has nowhere to live. He's online, I know, but he's definitely working on a video. I'm not gonna bother him about that. Especially since I'm streaming. Alright. Give me all the blocks, please. Mumbo is a firefighter now? So he's gonna put his pearl in the towers? Is that what you're telling me? He's gonna put his pearl in the towers? This is such good news. He has one in already? Wait, in which tower? Impulse is also on, so it's really hard to... In his tower? We're going to have so much fun. We're going to have so much fun. I love these towers. Like, I could literally head over to Joel's right now and just summon Impulse, and there's nothing he could do about it. That's so exciting that Mumbo has a pearl in now. This is the best news. I can't believe he joined the firefighters, though. He seems like such an arsonist at heart. Well, then again, maybe not. Definitely going to be doing some serious trolling there, though. Am I out of quartz already? Oh, for goodness sake. He liked the free netherite armor. Oh my gosh. The firefighters actually just want all the free netherite. They're just using pearl. Alright. Let's play some red roof. You set your status? No. But like, hardly anybody ever looks at that. The hermits can't read. Joel told me he can't read literally today. You read any Gothic literature? No. We talked about books a little bit at the beginning of the stream. The most recent thing I've read is Foster by Claire Keegan. It's really good. I tried to watch a movie last night, chat, which is very unlike me, and I didn't like it, which I'm very sad about because I wanted to like it. I tried to watch Frankenstein. I'm a little over halfway in, and I don't think I'm gonna finish it. Don't think it's for me.
Hi, Jen. Hi, chat.
The new one, yeah, 2025. I saw that it was on Netflix, and I have Netflix briefly because I wanted to finish watching Wednesday, which I did do. Movie is a slug, but so is the book. Fair, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not for me. Not gonna force it. Doesn't mean it's bad. It's just not for me. Get up here. I think we're gonna fill in both of these sections on both sides. What kind of movies do you like? Well, I watched the movie or the film based on Foster by Claire Keegan, which is called Quiet Girl, I think. It's Irish film. I liked that. It was good. It has so little dialogue, but it's really good. I really liked it. That was the most recent thing that I watched and liked. What was the other movie I watched and liked recently? I literally don't remember. I have watched something else recently, though. I haven't seen Project Hail Mary, no, or read it, much to Grant's dismay. It's his favorite. I'll get to it. I'll probably watch the movie before I read it, if I'm being realistic. That's just fine. It's gonna be nice to have a roof on here. Oh, I should light up. No. Oh, goodness. Let's just go all the way along here. It's the last movie you watched that you really liked. I just said it. watched The Quiet Girl. It was good. I like lots of movies. Sinners that came out last year was also really good. I forget what the other movie I've watched recently is. I have watched a few things. Still need to see Sinners. It's pretty good. I liked it. This is so much red nether brick. There is cinema in Newfoundland. Yeah, there is. There's a few. There wasn't one where I grew up, though. I wasn't raised with a ton of movies, that's for sure. Can only get red nether bricks for crafting, right? Yeah, you can't. They're not in any naturally generated structures, I'm pretty sure. But it's why I have the giant fields of netherware, which, by the way, someone harvested this today, and I don't know who. Somebody's been harvesting my warts. I suspect Joel, but I don't know. I don't know. But I am curious who needs that much wart. There's a wart harvester among us somewhere. I want to know who's using so much wart. I don't mind. They can harvest as much as they want. There is so much work like this to do on this base, just like picking at random little things. Oh, we're gonna have to interior like all of this. It's gonna be a lot. I haven't planned a ton of this central room interior, which I am a little bit worried about. Maybe should have planned a little bit. I'm sure it'll be fine though. You're listening to this stream during work meeting instead of paying attention? That's crazy. That's crazy. I cannot relate. The, like, only normal, not content creator jobs I've had have been, like, no phones. Well, I worked, I did a work term in hospital. So, obviously, no phones in hospital lab. But, like, no phones, not as in, like, you can't be on your phone. As in, like, your phone's not in the room. Like, there is no possible way you could use your phone type of work situation. You're in a chemistry lecture right now. I mean, I guess I should be grateful. We've got lots of viewers here, but guys, you gotta pay attention in chemistry. You gotta pay attention in chemistry. Because if you pay attention in class right now, you don't have to study later. Like, you're paying for the time twice. This was like the main thing I preached when I was doing content creation and schoolwork. And I think I said this the other day too. If you pay attention to school whilst you're in class and learn it and take notes there, you don't have to study it as much later. So you get back those hours. Versus if you're sitting in class, not paying attention. You're sitting in class anyway, so you're already losing that time. Whether you're on your phone or not, you're there. And then you lose another couple hours equal to the class later trying to catch yourself up so you can pass the test. You may as well just pay attention. Then you don't have to double the hours to get the information in. You're welcome. This has been my wise tidbit. As I approach 30, you can expect more of those. I'm becoming old and wise now. I've got all the advice for you. Stay in school. It is like the best though. Once you figure out how you learn best and just do everything based off that, it's perfect. You spend so much less time trying to force yourself to learn. It's hard though. It's really hard to figure out how you learn because it's so individual. And your professor is not always going to be able to provide what you need, but you need to provide it for yourself. Such funny talk since we're going to college this fall. Ah, good luck! It'll be fun. I liked college. College was more fun for me than high school, for sure. Way more fun. Way just, like, easier to be in charge of your own day and, like, your own learning a little bit more. Like middle school or high school. Does anybody like middle school? Does anybody like middle school? That must be the worst. I think 8th grade must be the worst. If you're in 8th grade right now, I am so sorry. That is the worst age. There is nothing worse than being in 8th grade. That must be the worst phase of life. It's horrible. I don't know for those in the UK. How old is 8th grade? Like 14? Genuinely, there must be nothing worse than 8th grade. It's miserable. It's miserable. 13, 14? Yeah, horrible age. What a horrible age to be at. Everybody's just trying to figure everything out. Everything, you're so like hormonal and nothing makes sense and your body doesn't make sense anymore and your friends are all changing and you're getting like all of these big feelings that like you haven't had to deal with before because you're transitioning from being a child into like this adulthood and everything, everything sucks. Everything sucks. Like it's normally around that time when you like deal with like your friend's betrayal and stuff for the first time and like more complicated social situations and God, it's just what an awful time to be in. I feel super bad for middle schoolers. I think they are dealing with a lot. Barely remember anything from middle school. Yeah, to be fair, I don't remember a ton from middle school, but I do specifically remember 8th grade and being like, God, why is this in particular so horrible? I didn't love high school or middle school. It just wasn't my thing. I'm from a very small town, so like, I just couldn't make friends super easily. A lot of my friends around that age, like around 13 specifically, started like wanting to drink and party. And I know that's so early. Some of you in America are clenching your butts right now. I'm from Newfoundland, okay. That is unfortunately when the underage drinking started. But I was never into that, like genuinely, not even trying to be like goody two shoes or whatever, but I still don't drink now. I'm not into that. So I lost a lot of friends around then because I was like, I have no interest in going to the playground and like sneaking beers into the I have no interest in that. I don't want to do that. But like, because I'm from such a small town, it's like, there's nobody else like that's it. It's them or nothing. So that was hard. But then when I went to college, it was like completely fine. And like your world opens up again and everything's wonderful and good. So if you're in high school right now, it does get better. Strict parents since little one. Dude, I didn't have strict parents. I had parents. I mean, I'm again in Newfoundland. Like we have like such a drinking culture here. It's very Irish influenced our culture here in Newfoundland. So it's just normal. And my parents were even like trying to push me to go out. I remember my friends invited me out at one point, and my mom was like, if you don't go, they're going to stop inviting you. And my mom is very social, and even though we were doing something like bad, like she knew the social implications of not participating in that and was trying to tell me, and she did tell me, and she was correct, but I still didn't want to. And I didn't go. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about all that. I don't know how I'll make those decisions for my own kids. If I ever have any. Like, that's such a complicated part of parenting.
Middle school was me discovering gender, sexual orientation while being stuck at home on quarantine.
Yeah, that's also crazy. I feel like nobody, and I mean, I'm older than a lot of you probably, but I feel like nobody, or not a lot of people, not nobody, a few, but very few people in my high school, like, came out as, like, gay or whatever, bi in my case. Like almost a lot of us were, but I think everybody came out in college. Like it wasn't necessarily nobody, I don't know why. It probably was kind of homophobic in that small town. It probably still is. But yeah, everybody came out after the fact. So there wasn't a lot of self-discovery in that way, but I can empathize that probably is a thing nowadays. It's a whole another level of having to discover all of that. I'm kind of glad that I waited until after. That would have been really hard in high school on top of everything else. To come out as bi. Not saying you should wait though, if that's what you do. I think I made the right choice for myself. Did you know in high school? I don't know. I think I knew, but I didn't want to know, you know? I was pretending I didn't know. I also didn't date in high school, so I didn't need to know. It didn't matter that much. We're doing all the lure drops today. Block of quartz, thank you very much. Other trading sounds are satisfying. Yes, they are. Although it is very slow. Oh, we should mine some more pale oak as well whilst we're in here. Let's sleep first. The sun is setting. And an ad is playing. Perfect timing. Sunbell and Squiggly, thank you. And Firebird Dance, thank you for the 9 months. Have you seen Challengers? No, don't even know what that is. Come on. Yes. Ad time. Yeah, ad time. Ad time whilst we sleep. I'm so glad they added pale oak to this game. What an incredible block. We needed a whitewood so bad. Maybe using the new red blocks when you guys update the server. The cinnabar. I actually don't think so. It's like a reddish brown, right? It has like a little bit of brown in it. God, it's very warm. I do wish they would add some cool tones. I don't think so. Maybe like the tile version of it, like the polished version on an interior somewhere, but we don't actually need that much more red. Like I'm fairly happy with what the nether brick is doing for us, that really deep dark red. I don't actually think I need the cinnabar. I'm not saying we won't use it. Probably will find a spot for it somewhere, but it's not going to be like a main block. I don't think it's necessary. There's already so much red in this game that I'm not like, oh, thank God they add another red. That's going to really help the base. I am grateful that they added more blocks, and especially the yellow block. I think I'm not mad about the sulfur edition at all. I think that looks pretty cool. But we didn't need a red. We didn't need one. I'm happy to have one, but we didn't need it. We're fine. We do need blue. We need blue and green and purple. We have no blue, no blue, no blue, no green, no purple. Well, not none, but like very little. Kinda desperately need those. I'm hoping, because they added red and yellow again. I'm really hoping that they're saving all of those cool tones that they've been so obviously putting off. Like they really haven't done any cool tones. I'm hoping they're saving it for like something big. I don't know what. Probably not an end update. I know everybody's gonna say that immediately, but like I'm hoping they're just saving their energy for like one awesome thing that's gonna manage to encompass a lot of these cooler tones, like all in one area. I'd like to hope for that. I know that people tend to be negative Nancy's about updates and stuff, but I would like to be hopeful that it's coming, because I genuinely do think the artists at Mojang know that we're missing these things. Like they know that those colors are missing. I know that they know that, and I know that they're super awesome because I've met some of the developers at Mojang now, and I would like to believe. I don't know anything. I don't know a single thing. I have no insider information, but I would like to believe that they see this gap and are finding a really cool way to work on it. They're just like, not yet, you know? I'm hopeful. Thank you, villagers. Block of quartz. Those are all smooth. Okay. Nice. We're actually keeping up with the quartz supply. I should really buy some mending to put on that. More crystals would be amazing, like amethyst. Yeah, more like decorative stuff in general. I would be so down for that. Yeah, we'll see. Placeable food. I know I always talk about placeable food. I just like decorations. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever they give us, I'll take happily. I'm not an update complainer. I like the direction they're taking the game. I think a lot of the complaints about the updates don't make sense to me. A lot of the, especially the complaints on like Twitter and Reddit and stuff, they've lost sight of the game. Like, it's a sandbox game. I think some people, especially on like Minecraft Reddit and stuff, don't know that, or like it's a sandbox game. They added a mob that is so sandbox gamey, like that sulfur cube. That is like sandbox game through and through. Like yeah, it doesn't help you in any way get towards the dragon, but that belongs in a playground. Yeah, like that, you make stuff out of that. You have to make your own fun in this game a lot of the time, and they're just adding more elements to help you create your fun and your story. That makes sense. I don't know. I find it, I'm not disappointed. I'm quite happy with the direction they're going. I think the cube is awesome. And it is very sandboxy. Is there an animal you'd love to see in the game? Animal I'd love to see in the game.
Hi, Gemini. You've been having a wonderful day.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. What would I like to see in the game? Deer, squirrels? Yeah. Maybe like a black bear in the forest would be really cool. They'd have to be aggressive, obviously, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Giraffes. Yeah, stuff like that. Moose. I don't know. I'm not craving more animals in the game. If they added some, I wouldn't be mad, but I'm not like... That's not something that I'm missing. Like, I'm pretty happy with the mobs. Jellyfish, yeah, more mobs in the water would be cool. Kind of agree with that. One more after this. Birds, like, flying overhead would be cool. The problem is they'd have to be tiny to, like, look any good. I think more than more mobs, I just want, like... I want more particles. I love the spore blossom and the firefly bush. I'm so glad they added the firefly bush. Like, that's huge. Like, being able to move particles around. That's sandboxy. It's really sandboxy. Like, being able to pick up a firefly bush and put it in your own base and build your own thing with it. Like, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want more of in the game. I want more movable particles. Stuff like that. Stuff that's not like locked to a biome. You can take it with you and add it to your base and do something fun with it. Like that, it really adds to the game for me. Vultures would be cool. Yeah, it would be. More vines? Yeah, I'm not craving more vines. They did just add some with the pale tree biome, right? They just added like some more vine stuff there. So we've gotten some of that recently, which I'm happy with. More farming I would love. I would just generally love more farming, and obviously all the cool tone blocks that we talked about. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely beat this topic to death. I feel like all the things I've asked for have been pretty clear. I am just generally happy though. Like they literally could have not updated the game at all this year and I'd still probably play it. So the fact that they've updated it is just like, oh, that's great. I just really like Minecraft a lot. It's a very good game. It has captured me more than any other game. It's just lovely. I love being able to make my own stories here and build my own things. It's just so nice. No other game comes close to like bringing me the joy that this one does. And the fact that I've made so many friends around the world through this game. It's beautiful. You're here for wood stripping? This is what we need. We talked about this before too. A wood stripper! Like a stone cutter, but for wood. We need a wood cutter. Like a lumberjack type of block and profession. We need that. Scar has been saying that, and he's right. He's correct. 1000% correct. We need like a sawmill thing. Yeah, because then imagine. Because the trapdoor recipe in this game is diabolical. Would I die from that height? Oop, nope, I wouldn't. It's what, 6 planks? 6 planks, 2 trapdoors. Why? But imagine you had a sawmill, little workbench, right? Like just like the stonecutter, but for wood, and then you put a plank in and you get a trapdoor, maybe. Like it well, maybe not like one plank literally, but like it buffs the recipe, you know? That'd be so good. I would like that very much. Thank you for the emeralds. This stream is like a good testament to how well this storage room is built. I'm gonna toot my own horn, but like, hello? It is so easy to build this base and access everything that I need. This is the first time in my Minecraft career I've ever set up a room this well. Like, it just functions for me. I can just get my build done pretty easily. Nothing's like hidden underground. I don't have to like work hard to get to anything that I need. It's all just right here. Super easy. Are we out of? Yep. Don't fear, Tango has provided me with enough coal to last a lifetime. Thank you, Tango. Which mob vote loser would you like to? Oh, come on. It's the moo bloom. It's obviously the moo bloom. That's the only thing I want. It's the only thing I want from the mob votes. The moo bloom. I think they're going to add it. I don't know anything, but I do think they're going to add it. An 8th cow? Like, come on. I really do. I have hope. I am holding out hope. Maybe not for another like 5 years, but I do think they'll add it. It's right in the cute and cuddly vein that they are in right now. And I think they will add it eventually. Oop. Oh, 1 rocket. Perfect. The iceologer. Yeah, that would also be cool. Like more ice stuff. That would be cool. More stuff with the pillagers, I guess. They've had a lot of good ideas over there. I am super glad they got rid of the mob vote, though. I hated that. It just made the community so toxic. It made the community so toxic that even, like, people are still toxic about the mob vote now. And we haven't had one for a really long time. Like, that's how bad it was. Can we make it off of just these blocks? Let's see. Thank you, Giddy. I really like the way that Mojang does the drops now. Where, like, they only showed a couple of things, right? They showed 2 block sets in this update and 1 mob. Because they showed what they have done. Like, those things are developed. They're basically probably almost ready to go into snapshot, right? Like, that's what they said to us. They said, you know, we're only going to show you stuff now that's like getting polished and ready to go. So they're not showing us the concepts anymore. I think that's the correct choice with the way the community is right now. I think that's the smart way to do it. So I'm curious to see if they pair anything else with this sulfur update. I'm assuming they will. We'll see. Yeah, I think it's a smart move by them. The community is a bit too... It doesn't handle the concept art well. X is on. There's so many hermits on. Oh, actually, a lot of them have gotten off. I've been yapping so long, I haven't even noticed. Whoops. Thanks, guys. I really ought to put mending on my sword. I keep saying that, but... Do you know what I should also do? I should put Swift Sneak on my pants. Nice. Now I'm fast! Okay. Wait, I didn't grab any quartz. I think also... I'm ready for this. What else? Is it... Oh. It's Blackstone bricks. Is it faster to get quartz through villager trading or piglin farm? Oh, definitely villager trading. The piglin farm takes forever for quartz. I do still need to AFK there soon. I should probably AFK there after this stream. I never AFK. I'm such a bad AFKer. I just don't do it. I'm gonna need a bunch of these. I should actually just do the full stack. Okay, this is gonna be so fun. Let's try to do this. So it's that in every corner. Technically, don't need to do it to this inside one. It's okay, we can delete that later. And then, oh, the Swift Sneak's kind of weird. It's kind of hard to get used to, actually. And then a full right there, there, and there. Then there's something here for him. Full block slabs. Full block. I need a jump boost beacon. Slabs. Wait. This. Nope. No, not there. Full block. Slabs. This. Too far down? Nope. This. Uh-huh. I'm in the zone. I did that mistake twice in a row. Do we need to do this one? Probably. It'll bother you guys. You guys will tell on me in the YouTube comments if I don't do it. Winnie. Bottom slabs? Wait, really? Is it one? Oh, yeah, it is one up. Wait. Oh, it is bottom slabs. Does it look good as top slab? I mean, what if it was top slabs? Do you know what? This should also be an accent block. Okay, fine. It'll be bottom slabs. Okay. Let's get an accent block while we're doing it. Calcite? Calcite or a red? I think it's going to be too much red if I do red. Let's do calcite. Maybe? Or maybe we do something red. Red nether brick? Let's try. I just like sneaking little texture. Literally nobody ever is going to notice this. But like, what if this was just a different block? What if it was just a different block? It could be any block. Calcite's probably not. It probably should be a red block. No. Literally still wrong. Okay. No, not there. Uh-huh. And then, no, not that. This. That might look good. What is it? 1, 2. 1, 2, and then this? For real? Uh-huh. New razor spec? Yeah, it just means somebody's probably Zoom is on. Models probably getting brought in. Okay, let's see if the red actually did something. See, because it is good! Oh, but what if it's too much red? It might be too much red. It is good, but it might be just like a lot. I'm sneaking in red accents in a lot of places, basically. Hello, can I come in? It just might not be necessary, you know? Like sometimes we're just doing too much for the sake of it. Somebody will sleep. It'll be me. I'll sleep. Could use netherrack. Yeah, it is Scar. Okay, there's the 2 towers. I need to fix the detail. Hold on. Is it red? Should we do red? Yeah, you like the red? Okay. It was kind of asking to have some red detailing snuck in there. The window should also be more red. We talked with that, Maja. It's just because it's facing the... It's because it's back in the sky, right? The window is about as red as you can make glass. I mean, I don't know of a red stained glass that gets more red than that. If we back it with something, we don't have an interior window. We may do that. We were talking about that at the beginning of the stream. I was trying to decide if I wanted to have an interior or not, basically. Because if we do multiple layers of glass, the rose window will arguably look better, but we'll lose out on a really epic interior space here that will no longer have a rose window. Like, I was kind of thinking this could maybe be the library and you'd have an epic rose window in it. But if we layer the glass a lot, you lose that from the inside. It doesn't look good. So it's a decision that we will have to come to. I don't know. I don't know the answer. We'll see. And I think mainly it's not a... Wait, hold on. Did I use brick or hold... I used regular blackstone. Goodness sakes, okay. Blackstone. Thank goodness I have feather falling. One more. And 2. And 2. Nailed it. Oh, that's good. Okay. Let's do this side. Okay. Corners. Red. I like this change that we've made. We're deviating from my creative mode practice, and I think that is a very good thing. This. I've been trying with this build. Like, I use Lightmatica to get the build in the right spot and, like, line up everything and make sure I'm doing everything right so I don't have to move it later. But other than that, I'm trying not to use as much Lightmatica, because then you end up with, like, you're still thinking. Like, if I was using Lightmatica right now to just redo what I had done in creative, which is a completely valid and great way to build, saves a lot of time and stuff, I wouldn't have my, like, buildy brain on. I would just be like, well, let's copy what I did in survival and not really think about it too hard. But I'm thinking about it, so we get, like, new ideas brought in, which I think is good. Whoop. Okay. No. Okay. My inventory is so full. Oh, I don't need the calcite because we didn't even try calcite, but I think calcite's not the right choice.
Twitter post about this wonderful name magnificent build you're doing, and I basically said thank God you didn't decide to make some of it out of smooth diorite.
Thank God I didn't decide to make some of it out of smooth. What, the polished diorite? This stuff? Yeah, I mean, it's got too many edges on it, right? It looks silly on this scale. It's too tiled. Thank you. I'm glad you've called my build magnificent. That is wonderful. Thank you. I like this music. Minecraft music. And deep slate. Minecraft music is lovely. It was creator. I just have some Minecraft music mixed in with this playlist. I've actually been enjoying Grand streams where he puts on like actual in-game Minecraft music. It's tempting to do that someday when we're just building. That's correct. Yeah. There's music. Yeah, really subtly in the background. I have some music playing. If you don't have headphones on, there is a chance you can probably not even hear it. You can turn it up a little bit. Should be able to hear it now. Hi, Tyler. I'm getting hungry. I think this is not going to be a super long stream today. I'm hungry in real life. Oh no. This should not be happening to me because I literally just ate. Working out is not for the weak. Now I have to eat all the time. Literally constantly hungry. What did I eat? For lunch I had chia pudding and turkey sausages. The chia pudding was made with Greek yogurt. It wasn't a low protein meal. It was a high protein meal. It's relentless, this hunger when you're working out.
I love your streams.
Thank you. 5 months, Sunny. Thank you very much. And Blake, thank you for the 25. You want a 2.2 kilogram chocolate bunny? What? That's so much chocolate, dude. I need some Easter chocolate, actually. Oh. Now you guys are making me even hungrier. I haven't bought myself any Easter chocolate. I need to get on that. Cadbury mini eggs. That's what I need. Or do you guys like cream eggs? I love cream eggs. Okay, I love them. I love them, but I know they are too sweet for some people, but I love them. How do we feel? Do we like them? Yes. I love, dude, I haven't had a cream egg yet this Easter season.
Lucky 13?
I feel like I'd really like one. I have to go buy one tonight, for sure. For sure, for sure. I have to go. I require a cream egg, actually. I think I deserve it as a treat. Prefer the Biscoff one. I don't think I've had the Biscoff one. I love cream eggs. And they are very sweet. Arguably a little too sweet. But like one cream egg is such a treat. You don't want any more than that. Like you just, the one does it. Because it's the perfect package of sugar. It's so good. And also so messy. I feel like they're my favorite because they were my mom's favorite, so she would always get them. So messy to give to a child. I remember being given them as a child and being so frustrated, being like, how do I eat this without getting it all over my hands? Much easier now as an adult, but as a child, I was like, there is no way to do this. Oh, somebody's sleeping. Let's restock my rockets anyways. Ooh, should I... How's this doing? Actually, we're doing pretty good on smooth.
Is a magnificent choice, especially as I'm a Brit. You cannot go wrong with Lint.
Cadbury's.
They are the company that make the bunnies.
Magnificent choice. Lindt is also good. Yeah. I haven't had any Lindor chocolate since Christmas. But yeah, some Lindor chocolate would also be really good. Love the Easter chocolates. There's no cream eggs in my country. I feel like I'm missing out on some good sweets. It's milk chocolate with really sweet, like, icing or, like, fondant. What is in a cream egg? It's just sugar. It's just milk chocolate with sugar in it. And it's delightful. But also sickly sweet. Are these the same height? Yeah, they are. Why don't they look like they're the same height to me? Okay. 8 diorite towers, chat. 8 of them. And we are nearly done. We're on 7 and 8 right now. Oh, these silly little towers. No, you don't go there. There, and there, and there. All in one stream. I did 2 of them in video. That one and that one. The ones that are unfinished, okay? I'm a little lazier when I'm recording a video. I can get away with a lot less when I'm streaming. You guys tell me off, so I gotta actually, like, finish the job and stuff. So we've done 6 of them in this stream, which is still amazing progress, honestly. Chat. You must behave yourselves, chat.
I found my response to your tweet about this magnificent build. Yes, I said it again, and I will always say it. And in a nutshell, I said it would be cruel if someone in your comments section or on...
Huh? Thank you, Benjamin. tear it down and make it fully out of smooth diorite. Huh? Benjamin, I'm so confused, but I appreciate the biddies and your love for Cadbury. I don't think anybody's gonna tear it down and make it out of diorite. I think we're okay. None of the hermits have the energy for that. They got their own stuff going on. I'm not gonna have enough blocks for this next one. I'm gonna have to go get more slabs again. Boop. There we go. Be a shame if for someone to tell you, like, oh yeah, I think somebody did say that, but like, that's all very subjective. I don't find it cruel or mean when people are like, that would look better if it was red, or that would look better if it was black stone, or that would look better if it was stone. It's just personal preference. It's fine. It's okay. I actually haven't had a mean comment in a long time that's actually bothered me. It's been good. There's been some attempts. Some people are definitely trying their best. But yeah, I mean, nothing. I got, everything's good. I don't know. I think I just maybe have a little bit thicker skin, maybe, sort of. But yeah, there's, oh wait, we're not even on 6 and 7. We're on, wait, yeah, because that's 8. We are on 6 and 7. Shoot. No, I said the numbers again. Yeah, it's been fine. It's the hate's been very tolerable. I think especially one of the differences is as well with this build, like, I just don't care. Like, I don't care if you don't like it. Unfortunately for you guys, I really like this build. This feels tall. I guess it's right, 159. So it doesn't bother me really if anybody is like in the comments like, oh, it's a bad build, Gem can't build. I'm like, I don't care. Like, I like the build, so it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. I think that's part of it. Like, I could not care less what anybody says about it. Let's make all of this into this. We're probably gonna need more slabs. There we go. We love the build. Yeah, I love the build too. And I'm really confident in the build. The build's gonna be great. The dragons are gonna be great. The terrain might not be great, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. I guess that's good. I think sometimes the comments that get to me are the ones where I'm like, ooh, that's true. Like, that's the hardest comment to receive. Okay. Genuine critique, that is correct. I'm just a human, okay? It's hard to receive it. It's very hard. I'm definitely a flawed human in that way. So when people are saying stuff about my build and I'm like, oh, they're right. Like, that sucks. Terrain, not train. Terrain. Sorry, chat. Train, the rain. Sorry. Speaking too quickly.
Hooray.
But yeah, right now, if somebody calls this build ugly, I'm just gonna be like, you're wrong. You're just... unfortunately, you're wrong. Like, there's nothing you could say to me. I know it's not a bad build. Are there flaws in it? Yeah, there's things that could be better, and we'll work on those. But you're not gonna get me with the it's a bad build thing. You speak Irish? No, not at all. Not at all. I don't really speak anything other than English. Not even French, which I would love to be able to speak French, but I really can't. No. Can get away with like a couple of words of French. Thought about putting iron bars on top. Yeah, we could put iron bars on top. That'll be like a later gem problem, to be honest. The thing is, small stuff like iron bars on top, it would look better with it. It's so minuscule of a change that I'm just like I'm not really worried about it right now. Because it's the impact that it's going to make on the overall appearance of the build is almost not at all for the cost of time and stuff. Let's put this in. But yeah, we could definitely, I think there'll be a stream in like a year from now where we're going over this build with like a fine-tooth comb and we're like, okay, what can we add here to like make it pop just a little bit more? And that'll be when we probably add in stuff like that. Wait. It's really fun to build symmetrical stuff like this. It's the first time I've really done really symmetrical work, but it's really nice actually to turn off my brain and just be like, I know how to build this because I've already done it several times. It's really good. See Joel's killing more horses. Yeah, there's something going on in the background there for sure that's not normal at all. And is very spoilery. Okay, but the good news for Joel is I'm working on this side of my base, so this looks a lot better. Oh, that does look a lot better. Wow, there's so many towers. The worst part is, chat, the next layer of this build up, those 2 diorite towers on each corner come together and another diorite tower goes up. We're not done. The next layer of the cake is 4 more diorite towers. 4 more! I'm literally gonna run out of diorite somehow. Like, literally, like, right here, another circle, and then more diorite towers going up. For those of you who don't know, or maybe aren't watching the YouTube videos or whatever, we're going to there. That's the top. That's the top. Right up there. The next layer after this is basically the final tower that goes up to that point. It's a really big tower. But we're not doing that yet. We're not ready. Yeah, dentist. I made world edit videos for a while. Back in the old world edit days. Should I grab some more blackstone to go with? Nope, not that one. Okay. We'll be doing a basement. No, I doubt it. I doubt it. I will be doing interior though. I've done a little taste of the interior here. I don't have all the interior planned. I don't actually know what we'll do on the interior. I think the other side, the other wing, will be like kitchen dining area, and there will be a library somewhere. But other than that, I don't really know. Okay. Back up here. And we gotta fix this one too. This. That. Hold on. This is literally such an easy fix. There we go. No! Gosh. So much slab wastage. This is probably paining you guys. Is that where that goes? No, not at all. Right there. Let's do all of those. There, there, there. There we go. have to design a tree for XB soon, chat. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do, but I've been thinking about that. I've been slowly designing some trees as well in creative mode, to like do a proper forest or something.
Hi all. How's the
The
building
problem
going?
is I'm not sure what type. I used to think that I knew what type of tree I wanted to do on this plot of land, and I thought that it was going to be like mega taiga because we're in a taiga biome. But then I worked on the terrain a bit, and I actually think the terrain is asking for a really big old oak tree. It's wrong. Oh yeah. It's fine, Chad. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't know why I want that to be a top slab so bad in my head. In my head, it's a top slab. Can't help it. But yeah, the terrain, I think, is asking for an old oak tree, unfortunately, and not a mega taiga. We'll see. It might be a little bit of both. It might be taiga on this side, old oak on this side. We'll see. Maybe we could do both. Why not both? I'll show you guys what I mean in a second, though. So we're almost done this. This song is very hype. Kind of into it though today. We did it! We did it! All 8 towers. Let's stop. That's enough. It's gonna lag. Oh, actually wasn't too bad. Okay, we have 8 diorite towers. My god, why did I do that to myself? Okay, that's done. Whew. It does still need the fence post. That's okay though. That's a problem for future gem. Ah, isn't it lovely how there's absolutely no payoff from the front about that? Look over here. Kind of. Kind of. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, now that we have those lovely towers done, right there, it's just, it wants a really big tree. It wants a really big dark oak tree. It wants it, because, hold on, I'm going to switch to cam for a second and bring up a light matica of a tree. I actually didn't need to switch to cam for this. Okay, this is one that I've practiced. It's like the typical trendy style that's going around right now for trees, right? This would be like if I did that kind of sprucey vibe, right? This type of tree. Obviously, this is not our tree to go right there, but it is the right height. It's the correct height, I think. I think it's the correct height. I wouldn't want the trees to be like so giant. But it would be like our forest is made of this tree. We would need more of them to properly get the point across. It wouldn't be near the center here. Like, this is our foresty tree. I just moved it. I had it over here. Because I think it's our foresty tree for, like, around the tavern. Because I do, between me and Exuma... Between me and Exuma here, like, I actually want this forest. Like, I haven't finished any of this, obviously. I'm kind of waiting on what Gran is going to do around here as well, but between mine and Exuma's area right here where my tavern is, I want that to be foresty. I want you to walk through a bit of a forest here. And I think that is the type of tree that we'll be kind of walking along. I think, yeah, I think that kind of suits the area. Anyway, don't need that anymore. We're not actually building that today. I like it. kind of beat-ups inspired. I think that's just the trendy type of tree right now. I think the like builders, like the professional builders in the Minecraft community that aren't necessarily YouTubers have been doing that style of tree. It's pretty popular right now with the fence gates and stuff. But yeah, that sort of style. But I don't think that's what goes here. I think we want, and maybe we'll try it on stream right now if you guys are open to that. Just mark out a big tree and kind of see how we feel. Impulse raid. Hi, Impulse. Hello. It's not very often that I'm streaming for an Impulse raid. Oh, and he's left the game. He's off to get lunch. He's off to get lunch, and I'm so jealous because I am also hungry. Hey, raiders. Welcome. Welcome to a GeminiTay Hermitcraft stream. We are building this mega base today. Importantly, today, mostly, we have worked on our 8 diorite towers. As you can see, we have them. We have them. We've been building. We've been working very hard. There they are. In all their glory. They look awesome, actually. I'm genuinely so pleased with that. That looks great. But yeah, that's what we did today. That's fairly productive. Was Impulse productive today? How did he do? He was probably productive, right? He's pretty good at being productive. Not at all. Wait, he wasn't? Kelp farm started. Built a kelp farm-ish, kind of. You guys are speaking with such confidence about your streamer. Such confidence. Kelp farm-ish. That doesn't sound like Impulse. Welcome, Impulse raided. You're stuck with me now. The silo's all the way over there. There's no escape. There's no escape. Now you're at the Gothic mega base. You got distracted by hermits. Oh, well. I hope he had a good stream. We were just talking about trees, chat, and we may go off into creative mode for just a tiny bit of time. It actually will take me, you can time me. I bet it'll take me 10 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes to mock up a tree to put right there. Okay, chat, here's been our dilemma if you're just coming in. We're building this big old Gothic mega base, right? And I was going to be inspired by the mega taiga that's between me and Tango. If you're just coming from Impulse and you've never been here, Impulse lives, I have a lot of fog, sorry. Impulse lives right there, right? There's the silo, it's right there. So I'm kind of Impulse's neighbor. So I was going to transition my biome basically into this mega taiga here. And I'm thinking Impulse could probably do the same. And then mine and Impulse's kind of biomes would meet right here somewhere. I don't know, somewhere around here. It's going to have to meet. And obviously we're not going to worry about Tango because he's building decked out. But yeah, now I'm having the dilemma because in my opinion, my mega base on the side that's facing Joel is asking to have a big old oak tree in it. It's not asking for a mega taiga tree. It doesn't want a spruce tree. It doesn't want a spruce tree. It doesn't want a pine tree. It doesn't want an evergreen tree. I think it wants an oak tree. I think it wants one. So that's kind of where we're at. I don't know if I'm actually going to do this in my next episode. But yeah, I would like to mock that up. If you guys would allow me to. I'm going to switch to cam. It's gonna lag. It's gonna lag when I join a single player world. I'm actually not even gonna, I'm just gonna make a single player world. Just for a second. Creative mode, peaceful, super flat. It's gonna lag. It always lags or crashes. I didn't do either. Why not? Oop, now I have to, hold on. We're gonna do this super quick and like kind of unofficially, okay? Just to see. Hello? Come on. Enough black screen now. We're gonna do, yeah, there we go. What is the mob spawning one now? They changed all of it. Mob... What is the one that turns off mob spawning? Why did they change all the names? I used to know them. Oh, they changed all the command names. Yeah, peaceful's on, but I didn't want these idiots to spawn. It's okay though. Dark oak. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, chat. I'm using World Edit. I have Axiom. I'm not very good with Axiom. So we're using World Edit because I think I can do it very quickly. Okay, time me. How long is it gonna take? How long is it gonna take? We're at exactly 2 hours, 16 minutes in. So, convex. Wand. Here, we're gonna mock up a really quick and ugly tree. I can even get a wand to set positions if I want, but I shall not. Dark oak wood. 1. This is, I mean, this is basically cheating. Is this even tree building? I'm showing you guys all the tricks. This is exactly how I build a dragon as well, by the way. Which I will show you that in a Hermitcraft video when I do it. You can also set a wand to do your position so you don't have to type it every time like that, but I'm lazy. Guys, I used to be so good with World Edit. That used to be like my thing. I used to do tutorials. I have like probably 3 tutorials on my channel teaching you how to do exactly what I'm doing right now. But it's from like 2016. And people build trees a lot better than this now with Axiom and stuff. But I'm just a World Edit girly. This is what I know how to do. I don't know how big I need this to be in order to work on the build. I feel like we need like a big branch. Maybe is this branch a bit bigger? Potentially you're a bit bigger. There we go. I also, in my head, this doesn't have, this potentially doesn't have leaves. That might be controversial. I don't know. Maybe it does have leaves. Maybe it should have leaves, but in my head, it kind of doesn't have leaves. Like, it's kind of dead. That might not actually look good, like, practically, though. Okay. This is literally how I prep stuff for videos, by the way. Like, I do it, mock up something really quick and creative, but then, like, I don't need to build exactly that on the server. I just need to mock it up real quick just to see if it looks good. See if I even like it, and then I probably will kind of adapt that idea to build it on the actual server. I don't normally need to copy exactly what I did in creative mode, although sometimes I do. Depends on how I'm feeling. Or how good of a job I did, I guess. Okay, I like this shape. This saves a lot of time versus doing it in survival and just not liking it. Like, that's kind of the risk of doing it pure survival. Mock up a tree like this because you think it's going to look good, and then you're like, oh, actually, it doesn't. You waste a lot of hours and a lot of clicks, and that when you do this a lot, it adds up doing stuff like that. Like, I want to save on mistakes if I can and just do it right the first time. Some like crazy trunk stuff going on down here. Mangrove Ridge, yeah. I mean, that's another thing we can just do on the actual server. That's good enough. That'll take 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes exactly. I'm gonna take this and pop it on the server. Not literally pop it on the server. Pop the outline of it. I'm gonna use schematics. Lightmatica to bring this to Hermitcraft and see what it looks like on the server. Sorry for the way this looks. Whoop. Wrong click. There we go. 4-minute tree! You can see why that saves a lot of time. Because had I had to mock that up in survival, good lord. Area editor. Save. I don't want you guys to accidentally get spoilers through my naming conventions of how I name these. Tree 2. The other one I just showed you is tree 1. I'm heading on the server now. This is XB's tree. No, this is a selfish tree. This is a GeminiTay tree. We do need to do XB's though. I've been waiting for him to like give me a direction to go. Because when I asked him what he wanted for a tree, he just said yes. So I'm letting his base get a little bit more built so I can see what he actually wants, you know? I have to switch this. Sorry for the black screen. Okay, where would I want it, roughly? Maybe... Ow. Am I gonna be able to see it from over here? Sometimes it unrenders. Ooh. It's kind of a fun shape. Over more? In more. Down? No. Up. It's kind of a fun shape, dude. That would look pretty cool there. It could go a little bit taller, yeah. I think it could maybe come forward a little bit. I mean, for a 4-minute mock-up. That is like the vibe that I was thinking. It could be a willow tree. And it could be bigger. It could definitely be bigger. I think I could go about 5 blocks bigger. Maybe even more. It could crest this roof line, but I don't want it to reach that roof line. It could land like here on the build, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that could be good. Ooh, that could be good. All right, not important for right now, though. It's a bit chunky in the middle. Yeah, I mean, it's world edited, slopped together, right? It's like, it's tree slop. It's just thrown together in 4 minutes. The specifics were not thought about, but I think the essence of it is correct. Did you guys say Scar was streaming? Yeah, okay, great. That gives us somebody to raid because I think it is my supper time. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours and we were very productive and I'm very proud of us. Spear him? I don't know where he is. He wears a hat. Is he out in the open or is he in his base? Because I'll spear him.
This base
I
is
will.
looking amazing.
I'll do it.
You are inspiring me to build.
He's really hard to snipe though because he wears a hat. Thank you for joining me for the stream, everybody. Yeah, I mean, I'm never going to be able to locate him. This is where I'm sending you, though. Look at Scar's awesome terrain. Dude, he's so cool. He's literally so cool. He's so awesome. Looks amazing. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the subs and gift subs and everything as well. I appreciate you guys. I will now send you all to Scar.